An important part of having a rich design library, collaborative experience using Quince, is the ability to add your own patterns to your design libraries. So let's see how we can make that happen. I'm going to log in. And you recall in a previous video we created a test special library, design library, which when I pop up my corkboard, you'll see test special library. Let's go ahead and open that. And I want to go ahead and propose a new pattern. So I'm going to say select from an existing pattern or create a new pattern. I want to create a new pattern. What we have is a Word document template. And this Word document template is very simple. It has a few areas that you fill in, and I happen to have one filled out for the accordion pattern. So let me go ahead and open up the accordion template. Move this into the view. And you can see in the accordion we have the problem, solution, context, rationale, implementation, all of the headers that you actually see when you view a pattern in the public library. So let's go ahead and close that out. I'll close this out. I'm going to upload that document. So let's click Browse. Go to my accordion pattern. Upload my accordion. I'm going to click Open. Now it's uploading it. So now I can add a tag. So let's add the navigation tag for this because I want this to be associated with navigation. And then in the wireframe, I want to select this area here is where this pattern will most likely live. It doesn't mean it has to, but it's a nice association. And I'm going to go ahead and add this pattern. So now what happens is this accordion pattern is added under my user ID as a private pattern, and it's also associated with this particular library. I'm going to go ahead and preview my pattern. You'll notice this is exactly what was in the Word document. There's also no example, so I'm going to go ahead and say I have an example. Let's browse the accordion. Open this guy up. Describe. This is an accordion example, and we'll share it. And you'll notice here there's the comment that I added, and this is the accordion example. I can do various things, lock, PDF, print, replace, just as I can on any example. I'll close it out and it shows up here. And let me go ahead and close it. And you'll see here that accordion is in this library. Now I want to associate accordion with one of my examples. So let's go to the World Stats example, and I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. And what I want to do is actually add a note here. Is the accordion area. Please replace this list. And I'll draw an arrow to this area here. And you can see in my note itself, I'm going to go ahead and attach this pattern. I'm going to add my accordion. And there we go, the accordion pattern. So now that is added and associated with this particular example. And it's also showing how I can add my own patterns in Quince and then associate those patterns with a particular example. Now if I go back to all patterns in the library, you'll notice that accordion does show up and it's labeled as private in the pattern library. And if I go back to my corkboard, go back to my design library, you'll see that if I select only patterns, I have the accordion pattern and the grid layout pattern. So that's how you can add your own patterns to Quince, and you can associate those patterns with examples in a library. Thanks for watching.